Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly, this is the draft.
Justin
Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Offensively for Carolina, Teddy Bridgewater will be at the controls, the talented quarterback out of Louisville.
What an audition last year for Teddy Bridgewater in New Orleans. Not one that he expected to have happen with the injury to Drew Brees, but he stepped into the breach, and the Saints went 5-0 in his starts, and he showed the rest of the league he was ready to be a starting quarterback again. Now he gets his opportunity with a brand new head coach, a brand new organization in Carolina.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Bridgewater's pass complete to DJ Moore. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Panthers.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
McCaffrey on the carry. Brought down behind.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On 4th down, the Panthers call on their undrafted rookie from South Carolina, Joseph Charlton, to punt. DeAnthony Thomas will return it for Baltimore. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. First time we get to see this Baltimore offense here, and feast your eyes on the Madden cover man, Lamar Jackson, taking the field, ready to lead them at quarterback.
And to me, he's one of the 2 most difficult guys in the league to game plan for in the NFL, and I add Patrick Mahomes in that category. But just about every team we talk to getting ready for Lamar Jackson says the exact same thing. We've got to slow him down running the football, yet no one's been able to really do it consistently. Now, the most impressive thing about his game to me, how he's developed as both a passer and a leader. His team believes in him.
10 yards.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Ingram.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
First down.
Ingram going to get it on the option. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Ingram, ball carrier.
2nd down at 5.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Jackson from the shotgun. 4. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They're running. Ingram. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a 4-yard pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ingram. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And we're going to have a break in the action. As you can see, Mark Andrews is yet to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. first carry now for Gus Edwards. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a first and goal. They need about the length of the football here on first and goal. Operating from the gun. Jackson back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, but it'll be second and goal.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
The kick is good.
And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Bridgewater's pass.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
3rd down.
They'll throw again, Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Bridgewater again. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
from the shotgun. It's Bridgewater. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Ravens 7. Panthers nothing.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Ingram. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here's Ingram. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
Bridgewater to throw it. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Bridgewater.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
3rd and long as a defender, all you want to do is guard the first down line. Make sure that everything stays in front and run up there and make the tackle. They did everything exactly right except making the tackle the running back, and he ends up finding a way to pick up a first down. Brandon, that play just should not happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Number 22.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Jimmy Smith, the one who brought him down.
Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Carolina.
Bridgewater on first down. And this one's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Bridgewater. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Panther first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Samuel. It's a game.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped it pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? To the air again with Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Pass complete.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the point after.
And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Joey slide out, a kick off after the touchdown. Thomas. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Anthony Thomas on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The ball switches back over to Mark Ingram and the Ravens. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
The Etor Gross Matos there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They run the option as Jackson will hand it to Ingram. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
1-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Ingram. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's McCaffrey. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
For Carolina. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 36, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
An 8-yard pickup.
Brandon, I think that when they create the poster for multi-talented players in the league, this guy, Christian McCaffrey, has to have a poster on his own. Second in the NFL in catches last year with 116. I know you're tired of me saying it, but you remember him coming out of college. He ran routes better than the wide receivers in the draft that year, and nothing has changed. He can do it all. Run it, catch it. What a dangerous weapon he is for any offense.
It's a loss of
moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Throwing, Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. This one caught by Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Bridgewater's pass.
11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down. Panthers.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Matt Judon there to bring him down. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bridgewater now. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And
out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Panthers 10.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. This pass into the arms of Snead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
38-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
Throwing again. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Jackson's throw caught here by Boykin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Again, Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Flush to his right. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Panthers 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. Now he's forced out left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This time they stay backed up to the 25. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the 3-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson, quick slant to Brown. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And he's got it up and through. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Justin Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
The 29-yard line.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Carolina.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Gain of 19 yards. And a Panther first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This is McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Matt Judon there on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson.
Bridgewater's.
It'll be a gain of 4, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
First down throw for Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Bridgewater.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup.
On the option, it goes to Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle by Yetur Gross-Matos. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
on
6.
3rd down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
2nd and inches.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. No, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
That's good.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Jackson now. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Draw play. Ingram now. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Panthers have recovered.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just got their assignments down, they can get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
But the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we'll put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
And a 20th carry now for Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway.
Good.
And that will get the lead up to 14.
Panthers 17.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey.
The tackle made by L.J. Ford. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Complete to Chris Madden.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st down, Carolina.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A 1st down carry for Davis. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Chuck Clark brought him down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That's good for a Carolina 1st. Bridgewater to Moore. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis,
the ball carrier.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. From the gun on 3rd down, Greer. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Kenyon Barner on the return.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Ravens offense back out there. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Zach Kerr, the big defensive tackle, the one to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and
a first throw for the backup Griffin. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick. These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Edwards. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Gus Edwards, the ball carrier.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Griffin. Now look out. Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Face mask. Defense. You gotta be kidding me.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
From the gun, Huntley. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
47
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Greer. Big hold of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
1st down Panthers.
A shotgun snap for Greer. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Madden brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Greer finds Roberts left side. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
Roberts. It's a gain of 2 yards.
From the gun. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Huntley, he may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 28. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football.
The quarterback on the keeper.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the gun, Huntley on the move to his left. He'll try and run it. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Fumbled on the play.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Greer and the Panthers set to go 1st and 10 right at the 30. Greer following the turnover. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Complete.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Greer. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Complete to Keith Kirkwood. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Carolina.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Greer. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Greer's pass. Complete to Mike Davis. It's a gain of 7.
Greer on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Panthers defense as they get set to go again. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Gus Edwards.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Huntley. He can run for it, and he will.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run on 1st down. Edwards. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run once masked. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Edwards. He's got the first down here inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll indeed take a knee. Second and 11 now. They run with Edwards, and he'll take this one down near the 15.
Gus Edwards, the ball carrier.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.